What's up, everybody? I'm playing Sonic Mania. Now, it may seem like I have the CRT option on, but I can assure you I don't. With it, yeah, it ain't good, so we're gonna keep it off. But you could say it's an authentic experience. I'm using an AV converter from my Switch. I'm playing the Switch version, yes. And this is not sponsored by Nintendo or Sega, by the way. This is just I just wanted to play this for you guys. But let's go ahead. I've already cleared it, as you could probably tell. Sorry if you guys got excited. And no, I'm not gonna 100% the game, but I will play with Sonic and Tails. I have not done that yet. So, come out. You know, we're on that thing. I forget what it's called, but yeah, Tornado. I think is is that what it's called? I don't know. Anyways, you know, it's sort of like the opening of Sonic 3. Or is it Sonic and Knuckles? Sonic 3 Knuckles. I don't care. I play it together all the time. Ooh, spooky stuff. Sorry, I'm talking during the story. Ooh. Oh, they changed! The hard-boiled, I think that's what they're called, I don't know. Anyways. Good old Green Hill Zone, I haven't been here in a while. Oh, well. I'm already doing pretty good, I suppose. Oh yeah, the drop dash, I forgot about that. See, I've played this game a few times, but I still don't know everything about it. Oh! Aw, oh, darn. Aw, oh, come on! Another invincibility. I've got a few of these so far, haven't I? Oh, 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 special stage. The one you always run into, no matter what. I mean, I'm obviously not gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds, as... If you guys can... If you've ever played this... I mean, it only came out a few while ago, but... The special stages are insane. I beat them all, but... I did cheat. So it doesn't count. Darn. I'm just chasing it at this point. There you go. Woo! Sonic got a Chaos Emerald. It's the easiest one in there. Cha-ching. Yeah, here we go. Go back to the game. Tails, you doofus. See, this is why I didn't play with him, because he always messes up everything. And now we're underground. Unexpectedly. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Anyways. I've noticed that it's easier to... Oh! See, I thought it was still invincible. Wait, what? Get it, Tail. Oh, shoot. Never mind. So yeah, I'm not going to point out all the references, because I would literally be talking about references the entire game. But, just know that I do get most of the references. You don't have to, you know, think I don't. I know a lot of YouTubers playing this game, they have no clue what most of the references are. So I get your... Ah, shoot, I thought it was a ball. Oh, come on! First death and it was stupid. Okay. Whatever, I don't care. There we go. Anything up here? No. Oh. Don't you love it when Sonic does that? Then it does it again. I don't care. Sorry, I'm just... I'm not talking much, I'm having fun. I haven't played a game. I'm being dead serious here. I mean, Breath of the Wild was good, and I have played that, as you guys probably... If anybody's watched my streams, but... You know, Breath of the Wild, I've had that experience of wonder again, but I haven't had the experience of just plainly having fun at a game since for a while, and this is one of the first times since. My gun. Just rail at it, it'll die at some point. Shoot. Couldn't jump for some reason. Get a ring, okay. Cool. Woo! Yeah, I've been having fun, and haven't been talking much. Anyways, we're about to go on to the next level, so I'll see you guys. Well, we'll watch this cutscene real quick, but I'll see you guys in episode 2 of Sonic Mania. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'll see you then. Welcome everybody to episode 2 of Sonic Mania. My first actual Let's Play, because I'm actually having fun this time. So we're back at... Well, first time here. I mean, well... We're back at Chemical Plant Zone. Short and simple. Yeah, it's pretty similar to the first one, obviously. But that's not a bad thing. You know. As you will see later, it does bring some new ideas to the table. And that's always a good thing. Well, not always a good thing, but... Case, or not case, what's the word I'm looking for? Evidence. Evidence A, being Sonic 06. That was a new thing, and wasn't too good. And... You know, speaking of Sonic 06, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it a little bit. I had literally played that game the Easter of 2006. I got it for a gift. Okay, that's stupid. I got it for a gift, and I was excited about it because prior to playing it, I had played Sonic Adventure 1. I never played the second one, actually. But I played Sonic Adventure 1, and absolutely loved it. My parents knew I did. And, yeah, that's why I got it. And then I liked it at first, but I slowly began to realize how crap it was. Towards the beginning, actually. Because me being a younger kid at the time, I kept sucking at the game, and because of that, I kept getting game overs, and well, in that game, when you get a game over, you have to keep doing the loading screens at the beginning. Actually, no, if you get a game over, you straight up have to start from the beginning. And at some point, we had to do that, and we were just done with the game at that point. So. I mean, I liked that it brought back Sonic Adventure's type of game, like a sort of a free-roaming, you know, 3D platformer. But people hated it so bad they haven't made one since like that. And then now they've been experimenting with just like auto runners and that type of thing. Well, not auto runners, but like rail runners. They're always on a set path. But I just wish they would, sorry. I just wish they would go back to that idea and try it again. Maybe they would, succeed that time, next time, you know. Alright. Now the remix of the level. Which I think they did quite well on, actually. So yeah, as I said earlier, you know, at the time, I had played Sonic Adventure, and I played the GameCube version, just because that was what I had at the time. And, well, at the time I also had, the Gems collection, I think it was? No, well yeah, it might have been the Gems collection. Tails, stop freaking out, jeez. It was the one with all the classic Sonic games on it. You know the one. And, I had played literally all the original Sonic games. It was Sonic 1, 2, 3, and, Sonic and Knuckles. And if anybody remembers, you couldn't play Sonic 3 and Knuckles on there. You'd have to... That's kind of annoying. But, ah, shoot. Kind of annoying, but, you know, whatever. But, you know, because of that, at the time, I thought it was 3 different games. That were very similar. As I thought. But, a Blu-ray. But, I didn't like the first one a lot. To be honest, the only reason I liked the first game was because everybody else liked it. Every other game I did actually love. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, just both of them in general, those are my favorite ones. And, Sonic 2 was okay, but... Nah, shoot, I didn't want to do it yet. It was okay. Sonic 2 was okay, but... Ah, shoot. But, Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles, I thought were much better. I think I believed I liked Sonic and Knuckles more. Just because of the... Ah, shoot. The beginning level. And I did beat Sonic and Knuckles, actually. I believe. Is that the one I beat? Yeah, that was the one I beat. I think of the two as one game because that's how I play it now. I can't remember which levels are on which actual game, you know? But I believe it was Sonic and Knuckles was my favorite. I also like Sonic Spinball a lot, actually. I was able to play it quite well. Yeah, I won't do it. Anyways, but yeah, I like Sonic and Knuckles a lot better, just because I could play as Knuckles. I really love that. Actually, now that I think about it, I think you could do Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I think. I have to double check that. I really don't know. Anyways, Puyo Puyo. Or that's what everybody's been calling it. I just call it Dr. Eggman's Mean Bean Machine. Because that's really what I remember it as. First time I played it was that. And I kind of suck at it. I don't know how to really do combos much. But that's okay, we're here to have fun. I think. Unless you guys, like, get bothered by it. I kinda wish... Oh wow. That's pretty good. I kinda wish they did do, music from Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Because I actually do like that music. But yeah. Whoop! Oh, jeez. Pro Controller. What happened? I think we're about to win. Kinda needing a purple. There we go. Now he's about to die soon. There we go. Yeah, you suck, Dr. Robotnik. I'm really calling him that, aren't I? Yeah, I was actually kind of confused as a kid, because of the two names. Because I did play Sonic Adventure and I also did play the original game, so I was confused. Now, on Sonic 3 Knuckles, wasn't Eggman his Japanese name, I think? I think it was. Anyway, Sonic 3 Knuckles, like the original cartridge and everything, towards the last levels, I forget which one it is, but on the walls you can actually see the name Egg on the walls, so that kinda gave me a hint. I thought Eggman was just his like name that Sonic plays around with, but he made it his actual name or something. I don't know. Like he took it with pride at some point. Hey, jeez. Just go up the... Hold on, do I have the... I have something, you can look up... What was it? I forget what. I got the thing where you can do the Sonic CD. Whoa, jeez. The Sonic CD, like Rev or whatever. I don't know what it's called. But I actually have never taken this route before. But I love how fast it is. Wait, I want that. Yeah. Okay, I know a lot of people don't know what the blue rings are or what they do. So, they are from Knuckles Chaotix. And I believe in Knuckles Chaotix it makes all your rings into one ring. But in this game it makes it into a few big rings, if that makes sense. Is that gonna... Okay, cool. But yeah, it makes it into a few big rings, so you don't have to go and collect a bunch of them. Just a few of them. And we're about to hit a... Yep. Like that. And we already have a blue ring, so I don't have to get that other one that we passed by. Woo! That's satisfying. See? Yeah. So I had over 100 rings, but I got 60 back from just those, like, 3, or 4, not even 4, rings, so. And of course, like I said, there's a bunch of references in this level. I'm skipping a bunch of them, and, yeah, but, yeah, I don't know what this level's boss's name is, but That's cool. Woo! So there is a part in this Let's Play that I am not looking forward to whatsoever. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm not the only one that hates this one part of the game, okay? I've researched it, a lot of people hate it. Thankfully, I'm not the only one. I kinda wish... Cause it is kinda glitchy. How to beat the boss and everything. It's not enjoyable. It's one of the most infuriating parts of the game. It really is. And I'm not spoiling what it is. Ah, darn. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, okay. There we go. Woo! Close one there. Alright guys. So, oh wait, that was actually Act 1. So I still gotta do Act 2. Oops. I thought it was Act 2 still. Yeah, yeah, we're not... I'm not stopping the episode there, don't worry. Alright! Now I think we're past the E3 demo, wherever they had that level shown. Speaking of E3, I'm excited to death about Mario Odyssey. Yes, I'm doing a Let's Play of it, do not worry. My plan on it is that, my plan on it is I'm going to, if there's multiple save files, I hope. If not, I'll just make another user. But, I'm gonna play one, like, personally. And I'm gonna be doing it very, very, like, closely to each other. But, wait, what does this say? Eggman Pirate TV. I think I might be missing something here. That is one reference I... Okay, if you told me what the reference was to, I'd probably get it. Like, I'd be like, oh yeah. But, I can't put it on my finger on it right now. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna have one, profile for, you know, personal play. And then the other one is gonna be for, videos. And I'm gonna be literally, when I play personally, like the day of, I'll be doing the Let's Play of it. Because for me to be able to play this game, or play any game, on the Switch and record it like this, I have to, literally hook it up to an AV converter, like HDMI to AV converter, and then plug that to a Dazzle recorder. It's a little annoying, but, I mean, you know, whatever. It works, it's just, it doesn't look that good. For, like, Mario Odyssey, of course. For this game, it looks fine. It looks like I'm playing a Sega Genesis game. I mean, it really does. Oh, I thought I was gonna bounce on that. Physics. Oh, I thought I was gonna roll. Yeah, I know I haven't really talked much about, the Switch. I mean, I know I did that one video, it was a joke video. Ah, shoot. Kinda missed that. I know I made that one joke video about it, but, for real though, Pro Controller is good for some games. But for for like platformers like this, I can barely use the D-pad. I mean, I have used the D-pad, but it barely works. Yeah, I'll use the D-pad for a minute here, and I'll show you guys. I mean, for Sonic, you know, you're running in a straight line for most of it. Well, not straight line, but you know what I mean. You hold down one direction for a while. So, like right now, it's using okay, you know. No problem with it. It's just sometimes you don't activate a spin. Like, I'm holding down right now, and it's not activating. And it will every once in a while. But... I remember playing this on the Switch and I heard this background noise. And I literally thought my Switch was messing up slightly. Bonus sounds. Yeah, but I thought my Switch was messing up. Isn't it weird how live backwards is evil and it's Eggman's ship? Yeah, it's... I don't think they even... I don't know. Did they actually know that was gonna happen? Yeah, they must have, since they put it backwards. I think I'm the only one that's actually noticed it, though. Comment down below if you noticed that since... Oh yeah, by the way, we're on the next level, so, well... I'm already here. So, I guess there's not an outro on the last episode, so, welcome back. This game is so fast. I can't keep up with the Let's Play anymore. I'm just playing now. But, ah, jeez. Yeah, now it's one of the longer levels. Everybody's... Oh, shoot, I don't want to go that way. Everybody kind of complains about this level being long. I honestly did not like this level that much. Level design, at least. On Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Mostly because it was quite, confusing, honestly. To be brutally honest. It was confusing, and I didn't really know where to go. On Sonic Mania, though, they did kind of fix that. Ah, shoot. I enjoy it a lot more. Of course, I always loved the music. I've always loved, the way it looks. It's just... the design and difficulty of it at the time. Like, you know, I believe it's the second level, and it, you know, it kind of throws you into it, really, all of a sudden. But yeah, if at any point I'm not talking during this Let's Play, I'm literally just enjoying myself. I really do like this game, and for dead serious, recommend it to anybody thinking about buying it. It's well worth the money it costs. And if you're waiting to play it on PC, don't pirate it. That's all I have to say. That's weird. Yeah, I know, like, I get it, right? Everybody wants to pirate it. So they're waiting to get it on PC or Steam. We all know what you guys are doing. You're just wanting to get it for free. Right? Which is kind of sad because, I mean, you know, the Sega sees the sales and they're like, well, nobody likes it. You know, nobody's buying it. It's not selling well. Because most people are pirating it, then they're not going to make it anymore, you know? Or they're not going to let other people try to. So, I don't think you guys should pirate it. I don't think that's a very smart idea. I'm not going to open up now. But yeah, like, don't pirate it. Like, please buy it. If you want there to be more games like this, buy the dang thing. And show Sega that you like it. What is that? What? Yeah, that's occasionally gonna happen sometimes, sort of. Kinda glitching into walls. And that. What is up with me on this section right now? Jeez. I'm actually quite happy that they did not include any, shoot. Quite happy they didn't include any, Dang! What was I gonna say? I'm literally having to climb on spikes, alright, I'm kind of confused. Alright. What was I gonna say? I forget. Some kind of reference that I didn't want there to be in the game. I forget what it was. I will tell you, I'm kind of sad there's no Sonic Spinball references. I would have loved to see some of those. Like I said earlier, I really did enjoy Sonic Spinball. I'd have to start ramming on him. Yeah. Yeah, Sonic Spinball was a good game, in my opinion. A lot of people didn't like it because it was a little bit too hard for them. I don't know, you gotta play it like on a good refresh rate monitor and all this other stuff, or you won't get the actual a good experience with it, you know? And of course, I do recommend for that game using, after a few plays, like, have an honest play with it, like with an actual Sega Genesis cartridge and all that. And once you came to the conclusion that that game is a little bit too hard, I would recommend using save states. I mean, I've beaten it without it, but if you want to play the game, you know, and have a little bit more forgiving, I would recommend using save states. I wouldn't flack anybody for doing that. Because I gotta remember, this is the last level and I have to end, have an outro to this. Oh, that's kinda cool. Woo! Ah, shoot. Ah! Yeah, we got a second go to it. Really? Wait, really? You're gonna do that? For real? Ah, come on! Oh, we got over here. Yeah, okay, I'm not making fun of the guy who said this, because I understand this is one of the first Sonic games that he had played. That's cool, I like that, you know. But, there's a guy somewhere, I'm not saying where, so nobody does make fun of him, but, this is his first Sonic game, and, he got stuck on Green Hill Zone, and he explained where, and okay, so he got stuck at the part where you know, where the S tube is, where there's two of them, I believe. He got stuck in between the two S tubes, and he didn't know what to do, like, or he might have been trying to go up one, I don't know. Well, anyways, he was he got stuck somewhere, and when I had realized where he was, I felt bad for him. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, I felt bad for him though, and ah, shoot. Ah, I wanted that. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Never would I have thought I was gonna get killed by that guy. By the way, sorry if I've been told I've been talking a little bit loud in my videos. Yeah, sorry about that. Also, this is live commentary. And if you're asking why no face cam, it wasn't because I can't, it's just because I don't want to. In all honesty. I don't know, trying to... I don't know. Because, as you guys know, I am very able to... or capable of putting a face cam on my videos. It's just I didn't really want to in this one. Or in this Let's Play, actually. As a whole. Darn. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Okay. Alright. Got a little out of hand right there. I don't know why. You know what I think it is? This song reminds me of 007. It's that part. Huh. Oh. I took care of that guy, I guess. Whoa, okay. Alright. I always forget to go down there. One of these days I'm gonna get down there and I'm gonna, like... I don't even know what's down there. It's like a box with something green in it. Oh, hi, Eggman. Yeah. Oh! Darn. Ah, shoot. Yeah, a little floaty. But... aren't all Sonic games. Really? Yeah, he knew he was doing that. And I went right through him. Oh yeah, I saw a guy. It was a little unfair. See, like... oh, shoot. Oh, God. Oh, oh, come on, okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright! Nice. Alright, if you guys are enjoying this Let's Play, please tell me in the comments below and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, Press Garden. I don't know what reference that is, but I mean, I probably do, but for all I know, it's a custom level, but with a few references. I know that's a lot of actual levels on here. Anyways. Sorry, I was wiping my face there. Nope. Nope. Yep, missed that one up. There we go. Hey, it's that one unused enemy from Sonic 1. Who would have thought? I don't know why, I just really wanted that. No! God darn. Ah! Shoot. Yono. Okay, that was a little bit crap, but alright, whatever. Ah, get on there. There we go. Ah. I thought that was me. There we go. How I did that, I have no clue. Or that. Yeah, that's cool. No! And this boss. I still get hit when it's... Yeah, that's cool. You gotta come a little bit closer, buddy. Ah. Yeah, Tails, get him. Right there. Eat that. Well, I would not say 8-bit for that. It would be more of a compressed audio sample. Well, not even that, just... I spend way too much time doing the bouncing thing. Maybe I should stop doing that. Alright, press guard in zone 2. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ruh-roh. All the ice. Whoa, where is the music at? Ah, shoot. Where is the music at? What the crap? Well, guys, welcome to Sonic Mania Glitches, episode 1. I don't even know anymore. What is going on? I can't hear the music anymore. It sucks. Darn. This actually just kind of sucked. What is going on? This sucks. Okay, cool. There we go. There's the music. I was becoming very self-aware of my... So here's the problem with this boss, right? Well, he's not doing it anymore. That's weird. Yeah! Yeah, glitches, yeah! See you guys in the next episode of Sonic Mania. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's watch this, oh look, Metal Sonic, cool. Yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. See you guys then. Please subscribe. Please. Alright! Welcome back to Sonic Mania. The childhood... I don't know. Also known as Sonic CD2 or something. I don't know. It's a good game, buy it. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Nope, that didn't work out. Yes, speed. Yes, I love speed. That... okay. Don't take that out of context. Ah, I keep... ah! Thanks for taking one for the team, Tails. Whoa, I have not seen this part of the level yet. But what if I don't want to do that? Oh wait, oh yeah, that works out too. Yeah, boss time, yeah! Jeez! Yeah, that's brutal. Ah, darn it. Now, if you see my life count, I just noticed that 14 lives. Also, a Sonic CD reference. Woohoo, let's go. Wait, that's Mario. My bad. Whoa! I wonder if I can go to the past, too. Completely joking, by the way. Yeah, go Sega, yeah. Go Link, yeah. Awesome. Intense. I'm spamming the A button while I'm on this, by the way. Ah! Camouflage. Rings? Any rings, please? Rings? I feel like I'm... Okay, thank you. I felt endangered. Yeah, another life. Oh, I have to wait until Tails is in there, that's why it's taking forever. I was not pressing left. I'm not pressing left. Weird. Darn. Yeah, cool, Sonic. Yeah, probably one of the best boss fights in this game. I don't understand what the actual... Did you punch him in the butt? I don't know. I really don't understand the hologram. Oh no, it's Metal Sonic! I'm sorry I'm doing that voice a lot. I know it's a little annoying. That was actually kind of cool. That sucked. Tails, I'm sorry. Alright. Oh. Dodge that bullet. And that one. Ah! I was gonna get hit at some point, I swear. Yeah! Alright. I'm actually... I'm having fun. That hasn't happened in a while. Wait, I'm gonna want to wait on him. Not like that, though. Rings. Rings! You gotta love that. I think it's... I wonder what that could be emulated by. It looks like Sega Saturn 3D graphics back there on the Eggman building. I love that though, because it looks like kind of crap. I love it. Oh, by the way, Hydra City Zone. Yep. Everybody loves this one. You gotta love that funk music. Oh yeah. Ah, that was stupid on my part. Tails, I swear. He's killing me. Oh! Once again, I was... Tails, you're about to die. I was once again having too much fun, so I forgot to, tell you guys we're on the next episode now. Sorry about that. So yeah, Hydra City Zone. One of my old least favorites, but now one of my favorite zones. I just love the way everything looks. The layout is good, and the fact that a lot of people hate it because of semi-hard parts. But I think it's easy, so it's not that big of a deal. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the bubble. Still messed up on it. Who was the guy that made the music for this? Whoever it is, he did a great job. I know he's done... Why did I get that? I believe he's done fan remakes or remixes of some songs. If that's the case, good pick. You gotta love that. And then he goes straight into the water instead. I don't know what it is, I just love this music. Ah, darn! No, 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 no. Thanks, Tails. You done good. Oh, okay, good. I have a feeling people don't like this part of this level. Me knowing people. But I don't mind it at all. I think it's they tried something new. I mean, I don't mind. By the way, there's Eggman in the side there. Cutscene. I think they did a really good job remaking this entire level, actually, by the way. And go ahead and consider my Let's Play of this, my review as well. I mean, I might make a review to jump on the bandwagon of Sonic Mania, but my review is it's a good game. They've done a very good job of recreating everything. Oh shoot! Well, not recreating, but adding new ideas. I mean, look at this. I just... Oh, wait, no. I just now noticed the mobile is dropping the bombs. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. Ah. Get over here. It's just... It's such a novel idea. Like, yeah, you get to use this machine now. Why can't I get him now? Man, being Dr. Robotnik sucks. Why did that not hurt him? Yeah. Oh, bless me. Why do I do this? That's why. But this didn't happen to. I don't know what causes, other than bouncing it a lot, but I don't know what causes to get the bubbles like that. Again, I love the remixes on this level. Oh. I feel like there's a difference on the springs between this and all the other classic Sonic games. I feel like, on here you can stand on them. I don't think you've been able to do that before. Because I keep on having this instinct of wanting to jump onto the top of them to go down onto it. Jeez. I feel like I've had past experiences where I haven't had to do that. So yeah, as a, I don't know, as a side story, I recently, my high school, it was my senior year, and, a fun fact, fun fact, I'm a senior, and, my high school has allowed all these seniors, this year, to paint our parking spots. Hey! So, last night, well, not last night, but yesterday, I went and, I did my parking spot, and I might, yeah, I will. I'll go ahead and edit a picture of it in here. Dang. Anyways, yeah, so, yeah, I did that picture. It's kinda cool. It's got that, like, synthwave, 80s retro, you know what I'm talking about. You've seen it, like, you know. Got the grid and the big sun on the back and all that. Oh, it's cool. And, since I posted it on my social media accounts, which no, I'm not gonna release, people have been wanting me to do theirs, so... Yeah. Pretty cool. Ah, gee. It's pretty fun though. I was out there for about 3 hours in the parking lot just doing that. I'd rather not be in my school parking lot for that long, but it's cool. That was a mistake, probably. Yeah. And that was too. So there was one guy. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about the Switch because that's what I'm playing on right now. So my Switch story was, I'm gonna go ahead and say it here for the first time. I haven't said it anywhere else. But I pre-ordered it at Walmart, which is very strange because nobody ever pre-orders where I'm at. Everybody pre-orders at GameStop or Best Buy. I live on the one part of the country where nobody wants to play video games, I swear. Well, other than Call of Duty and all that stuff. So, I'm in the small minority of Nintendo fans around here. Me, my brother, kinda. Chandler, which is, my brother's partner on his channel. And, this one other guy. I forget his name. I mean, I'm friends with him. But, he was the one guy there that also bought the Switch. There was only two, well, there was more than 2 pre-orders. They still had open pre-orders when we got ours. You know what I mean. They still had open pre-orders for it, but I had, went and tried to pick it up, and he was the only other person that pre-ordered it, and he was so excited. I let him go first. I got there first, but I let him, get his first. So, he had opened up his Switch as he was buying it with his credit card. And, I mean, he was so excited for it, I swear. And, yeah, his name is Reagan Bush on there. I don't know his friend code, but maybe we can collab sometime. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or not, but he's a cool dude. But yeah, the reason I bring him up is because I had given my short review about it to him because he was wanting to get the game. I went ahead and showed him, or not showed him, I told him what I thought about it. And, oh, that sucks. Oh, it sucks! Oh, jeez! Anyways, I gave him my review about it. And he, I told him I had, like, 20 lives towards the end on my first playthrough. And he was like, oh man. I was like, yeah, it's kind of easy. Why does the music restart? Some weird audio glitches this run, aren't I? Anyways, yeah, he liked the idea that it was kind of easy, so that's good for him. Ah, jeez. So that's the problem, I keep losing all the rings. There we go. So, my theory, yes, game theory, my theory about this boss is it's literally made just to get you mad that it's going slow. Like, oh, I gotta wait it out and not dishwasher, freaking go through the laundry machine, you know? Sonic is floating. I'm gonna go ahead and behind the scenes call this the glitch run. Anyways, welcome back to episode, I forget now. I think it's 4, maybe? Yeah, ah, shoot, really? Well, I think it's episode 4. I hope it is. 5, 6, I don't know. Anyways, we're at that one level of Sonic 2, I think. Where it was supposed to be in the remake for Sonic CD, but it never was. I mean, it's a different level, but same concepts and ideas. I love this sprite work. I don't know, it just gives it depth. And yes, people, before that one cyber guy does his video for this game, well, extras video, dang, jeez, I will be doing an extras video. Probably. Yeah, I will. Get the rings. So I've noticed, you'll know who it is when you hear what I'm about to say. There's a few YouTubers out there who are calling the rings coins. And listen, okay, I'm not I'm not a hardcore Sonic fan. I'm a fan. I'm not one of the... Oh wait, are you... Oh, hold on. Pause the game. Pause the game. Are you serious? I fell off of the... I'm gonna call it the tornado. I think that's what it's called. I fell off of it. What the crap? Seat noises. Okay. Okay. Sonic's too fast. Knuckles. So, did they intentionally make it so if you use the drop dash on the... Freaking heck. Yeah, I was having fun going fast, but now it's not letting me. It's a little annoying. Anyways, yeah, I'll do an extras video on Sonic Mania before that cyber guy does. Because I do already have a bunch of stuff gathered up. Fun facts and all that. I like the guitar in the song though. I actually thought that actually could hurt me. I was wrong, I guess. Yeah. Can I move this? Oh, I thought I could. Oh, it's you again. Oh no! We've got a boss in our hands. But it's really hard to figure out the distance between him and you. There we go. Come on. Take that. I like this little bit of... Oh, how's that thing floating? What's going on? That's probably just trying to get the game. Oh, it's on him. Why did that? Oh no, where's Tails? Oh, he's still with us. I forgot. Yeah, we're playing with him. Yeah, he's not with us when you're playing one player. Well, you know what I mean. Sonic only. Now I can use the drop dash again and not freaking worry about it. Nice. Whoa, what? Secret. Oh. Well, I just ran right into that one, didn't I? Yeah, for those who are just now tuning in on the series, I wasn't really going to 100 complete% the game because I suck at the game. I should have gotten that. I just suck though. I cannot beat all these levels and or find enough secret rings to do it. So me doing this is kind of pointless. But I'll do it anyways. And I can do it quite well. I just... The later ones are a little bit intense for me. Cool. So yeah, I remember someone had brought up the like capabilities of like what era would this game be in, right? A lot of people, you know, are obviously like, oh yeah, it's Genesis, duh. I just went the wrong way. Oh, I did it. But if you look at the capability side of it all, I would. So, obviously there's a lot of sprite rotation, right? So, I don't know. What era it would be. Maybe, oh. Maybe, like... A lot of people are saying Saturn, right? But I think it's probably maybe... I know 32X had a lot of 3D capabilities, and I don't know though. Well, obviously the music, right? It's CD quality music, so it's not gonna be regular Genesis. So I think that's why people are saying maybe a Saturn. But in all honesty, do you think Sega would have made this type of game during the Saturn era? Because, I mean, they were all about 3D. And that's not even mentioning the secret, or the special stages, you know. Like, it obviously would have been a Saturn game, because it looked like Sonic Cars, so... I don't know. Oh yeah, we want 4. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you're enjoying the series, please thumbs up, comment down below what you think. And yeah, subscribe for more. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bang. Oh no. Alright everybody, it's time. 99% of my lives I've racked up throughout the entire game are going to be wasted here. Not on this level, but on this area. And everybody that's played this game will know why. Whoa, I have not done that before. What the heck? I have not been down here. Weird. Anyways, yeah, I hate this boss on this act. Or not on this act, my bad, this zone. This act's boss is okay. I'm not even bothered by it. Oh, jeez. Was not expecting that. I just wanna eat chili dogs. Squeeze it. Ah! If you got that reference, by the way, good for you. This is Dwayne and Brando, for those who don't know. I've been listening to them since, I think 2012? It's been 5 years since I've known them at first, yeah. There are a bunch of cool, well not a bunch, it's only 2, and then they have other people helping, but it's 2 guys. They're cool. I think they recently did something with Bruno Floss. It was Mario 3. Then they made another album, which is exciting. I like their music. Well, it's not their music, they're just adding lyrics to it. It's the Bruno Floss collaboration they had. Dang. Hello, Mr. Boss Man. Whoa. And Yeah, Sonic rules! Chick-ching. And you already get the idea of the act. Is that gameplay amazing? Or actually, no. Okay, so, right. I think that was a great way of explaining the... For people who haven't played, right? Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That was a great way of explaining the idea of this level, right? Oh, okay. You hit those things and the things go... and the fog goes away. There you go. Used to be darkness. See? And also, it does it for you a few times. And it doesn't throw in your face. Oh! You have to, you know... Yeah. I hate it when games do that. Go up the waterfall. Whoa, jeez. Please, please. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start running out of rings. What does that even do, by the way? Like, I know it clears up the fog, but... realistically, what does it do? Oh, the music was still playing, please. That should not have happened. Nice save, Sonic. I swear to God, every time I hear this part of the song, all I can remember is the Dwayne and Brando part. Hey dogs. Oh, I'm not going to say the rest of the lyrics. I am a family-friendly channel, so I'm not going to use distasteful language as such. Hey, a bonus ring! Clear up the fog once we get back. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play it. This is one of the ones I have trouble on. And that's why, because I want to do some trick moves and I can't do it. Get him, Sonic! Yeah, Mach 2! And you know some people are gonna say Match 2. At this point I'm just chasing it. Yeah. If you keep at it, you can get it, but... Why do we get all the Chaos Emeralds? All this Let's Play? I'll only do it if the game makes me do it. Yeah, submarine bonus level, yeah! I have a terrible Sonic impression, I'm sorry. Remember, kids, You guys know the rest. Another submarine level, and Tell's probably just drowned. I literally hit the guy with a ball of fire. How did that not kill him? And it hurt me. Kind of weird. The game makes it seem as if the blue rings is like a godsend, but it's not really. Anyways, here it comes. The worst boss in history. First, you gotta wait for this guy. And then that happens most of the time. And then you lose, like, all but one ring. Oh shoot, I did it! Oh my god! I got it first try, thank god! Oh, okay. Oh gosh, okay. Thank goodness I didn't have to do that, because this episode would have been super long. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Alright, welcome back, Lava Reef. This is a cool level from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I think they did it very well on here. Especially these things. I used to have a... Actually, were these from Sonic CD? No, they were in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yeah, I used to have a problem with them, I don't know why. But I absolutely love the remix for this song. So, comment question time, because I haven't done one of those yet, actually. Surprisingly. Do you guys think, if this game is popular enough and gets enough revenue and all that, do you think it will get either a successor or a sequel? What do you guys think? I personally... It really depends on if Sega... It really depends on Sega, actually, yeah. If they are, like, wanting them to do it, of course they'll do it, right? But, if not, I believe that, Sega themselves will start taking matters into their own hands with this newfound knowledge. And, yeah, we'll see some more, hopefully, more Sonic games alike to this. Or they'll focus more on, making remakes or stuff like that. Because, like, I would like to see, if you guys remember the Sonic 2 HD remake, like if they made a new game along the lines of those kind of graphics and stuff, that would be awesome. I would love that, you know. I think it would do great. There's no point in that area. Yeah, but honestly, that's the type of new Sonic game I would want to see. Like, if you guys saw the style of, the Sonic 2 HD remake. That kind of style. Like, it keeps Sonic, classic Sonic there. Whoa, jeez. But it's, it looks good, you know, it's HD, and it looks like a cartoon more than anything. Like, I like that. And I haven't done my research on that game, actually, the remake. But if I'm correct, I think it was just cancelled. Sega themselves love fan games and all, like ROM hacks and all that. They support them completely, from what I can tell. The wrong way, they always do that to me. Yeah, by the way, players who... Oh, I want that. Players who haven't played Sonic 3 Knuckles... Ah, shoot! Depending on which way you roll, they'll either go down or up. I actually don't know why the screen's still shaking. I think it's rising or something. But I'm going so fast I can't even tell. It's probably rising, me knowing this game. Oh shoot! I'm screwed! Called it. That went on for way too long. So yeah, there's gonna be a little bit on the bonus area I've been teasing about. There will be a little bit of a bonus thing about this area. That I found out thanks to Boundary Break. So if you know what I'm talking about because of them, then you know what I'm talking about. And I will put thanks in the in the description of it, and on the video. All right, boss time. I had problems with this boss the first time. One ring. I wanted that. That's kind of cool. Literally zoomed across that entire thing. Nice. Sonic, are you okay? Alright. Like I said, I should rename this Let's Play to Sonic Glitchia or something, I don't know. Because you know how glitchy it is, ain't that funny? Freaking love the music on this area. Like, just for a moment, you know, imagine a Sonic 3 remake with cartoony, right? Like, it looks like a cartoon. HD graphics, you know, but it's cartoony. It keeps the style and everything of Sonic 3. But it's like hand-drawn. And, with like this music, that would be amazing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know what? I should have probably got it, but... Ah, darn. That's a tight squeeze. It's so weird though, like... I am content with saying that this is the next Sonic game. Like, this deserves that title. It truly does. Oh, darn. Plot twist, this game was actually supposed to come out on the Saturn, and they just ported it to the Switch and all the other consoles. What if that was honestly the case? That would be insane. Yeah, there's a reason I haven't played one of these levels yet, because I suck at them. Hardcore. As you will see soon. But I'll try. My butt is clenching. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that gold ring. Or not ring. That was an actual coin. Wow. The one time I don't want to say coin. Or I want to say coin. Whatever. So yes, we're back. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah. I did a video on, this is a while back. Oh wow, nice. I remember I did a video on, Sonic Extreme at some point. Darn. As you guys, I think I put it in the description, that was a fan remake, but they recently actually did find a bunch of stuff for Sonic Extreme. So that was actually kind of exciting. I found that out a while back. I just am now talking about it again. So, but yeah, they found a bunch of stuff for it. Yeah, I actually saw it coming. And I also heard they got it working on an actual Sega Saturn, which confuses me because you can't burn discs to a Sega Saturn. I don't know. I might be missing something or something. I don't know. Anyways. Boss time. One of the most confusing bosses to defeat. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, I just kind of get in between him and the... Yay! Ow. I really do not know the... Yeah! Alright, I will see you guys on the next episode of Sonic Mania. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Alright, everybody. The second to last level of the game. Metallic Madness. Which is, I believe, a reference to Sonic 1. So yeah, I wasn't lying, I was actually gonna complete this game. This is my first actual Let's Play, I'm actually kind of proud of it. For all these years, I've been wanting to do a Let's Play, and I would get bored! If that shows how much good this game is, like, I'm not bored of it, and I'm not stopping a Let's Play, then that's, yeah, that shows how much I'm not gonna get bored of it. Anyways, yeah, buy it. For the love of God, buy it, please. Yeah, sorry for being a good platformer. Darn it. Those are from Sonic CD, or they might be unused. They had a cutscene and they found the sprites for it or something. I feel like that was the case. Can't say for certain though. Jeez. Yeah, I saw that coming. Aw, oh, come on! See, like, I can't touch him. Yeah, he can touch me all he wants. I don't know, it's a little annoying. Oh. I find it kind of funny, actually. The guys that made Mutant Muds, right? They, were going to port this game to the 3DS. And then they split it up. Their company split up. It's kind of funny, they brought the, two... back and forth from that. Actually, they also did it in Wario Land 4. So yeah, fun fact, I've never beaten Sonic 1. Yeah, darn it. Other than that though, I've beaten every other Sonic game. Ah, darn. Oh, come on. Come on! Okay, that's... Like, how am I supposed to know? Yeah, it happens sometimes. Now the fun part. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you do it. Oh no 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 no! Darn it! Oh, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Actually, I didn't get any rings. That doesn't really matter. It's an instant death anyways. No, it's not. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh god. Let's fix that one. Yeah, I probably should have got some rings before that. Now that I think about it. They hide them up there so you don't get them first thing. Come on. No, it tells you're supposed to... Ah. Alright! Sonic got through Act 1. Now we're on the next act. Radical. I really do enjoy this... Darn it! I really do... enjoy this act. I don't know, I really like the... I'm one of the few people who really like Sonic CD's final level. I don't know. Yeah. I wonder how I get down there. Oh darn. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Tails. Tails, I'm sorry! Please forgive me! I'm sorry, guys. Maybe he'll find his way through. Oh, hey, Tails. Yeah, just making my way through. Yeah, not gonna deal with that. I love the music of this area though, seriously. Oh, come on. Get me back out of there. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't... Have we seen those blocks over there? White House are big. I mean, Tails is missing out on the party. Bring it on! Should probably stop knocking into him. If we kept on like knocking into him, Tails, kill her. Kill! Tails, dang it! Your problem, not mine. Alright. Tails. Tails, stop! Tails, stop, please! Yeah, that was about to happen. What just happened? Alright guys, if you like this, please subscribe and all that. See you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Alright, welcome back everybody. We're at the last level. So yeah, I feel like... Alright, so I've had this conversation with a few people, right? We have gotten to the point, for entertainment-wise, you know, people, the majority, aren't the ones playing the video games. It's Let's Players, and then people watch them, right? I should have bounced on him. I feel like that's a problem, right? Because if that was the case, right? Shouldn't like video games only be made for one person in that case, you know? Because it's only them playing it, right? Also, another thing, I refuse to believe that some reviewers for this game out there actually beat the game 100%, literally a completion within a week, right? Okay, well, maybe within a week. I would understand that, maybe. Yeah, I could see that. See, the thing is, whenever I think about it, I always feel like they've done it within 2 or 3 days, because that's when the reviews come in, right? Or a week. Like some games I can understand like, yeah, they would be able to beat that within a short amount of time. But there's a lot I can't see. That was a bad mistake. Nah, no, 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 no. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. Okay. Go. Get off him now. I don't even know what that does. Oh, hey, Tails. Oh, yeah. They should have... Alright. You know that one part on Sonic 3 Knuckles? Carnival Night Zone? You know what I'm talking about. The barrel. Yeah, that barrel. They should have totally made a part on here. Probably on this level, because it does share a lot of Carnival Night Zone parts. Where... they, you can, like, there's one part with it, right? And if you know it, you can get, like, an extra life or a... I don't know, something. For being such a Sonic fan that you know exactly what to do on that part. Because obviously no one's going to know what to do there. But, like, don't make it such a huge thing, like, that I'm moving right, or left, I mean. Up. No, 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 no. Nice. There we go. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. Oh yeah, this level. Huh! Darn it. Tails, you're disorienting me. I like this boss, actually. This part of the boss, I do enjoy. Because instead of having all those, like, random platforms rolling around him and all that, there's... I don't know, he has a purpose. Oh, he controls the elevator. It's cool. Then the elevator breaks, and all of a sudden, no, it's going up suddenly. Oh, no, I like that idea. Alright. Welcome to the final level. Have you guys enjoyed it so far? I hope you have. Up there. I want that shield. Here we go. So akin to Mega Man. Got some challenges we gotta face. Oh, come on. So, does it seem like this is my first time playing, or what? That ain't worth it. Someone said, I forgot who it was. He said to be able to play Sonic correctly, you have to look good doing it. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you look good playing Sonic no matter who you are. Depending on where you're playing. Like, right, like, so... Some levels, you gotta go slow and all that, but... Obviously there's those levels where you get to go fast and do whatever. I feel like in those levels... You know, you kinda look cool, because... You're just doing whatever. Always forget this part. Whoa! Nope. There we go. Alright, last part. Ah, jeez. That is actually the first time that has happened to me. So it's cool to see what it does, though. Oh, come on! Alright, everybody. Heading towards the end. Oh boy! Yeah, that's a little cheap. Ah, no. No, get the ring, get the ring, get the ring! Okay. And I lost it again. And I lost it again. Yeah, we're gonna do one more level. 2, 1. Yeah, there's lyrics in the song. Wait, hold on, that was not fair. Alright, everybody, that was the end of the game. Kind of keep quiet during this ending sequence. And I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you liked it, please comment down below, and if you have any other game recommendations, please tell me. And I'll be sure to look at them.